Hey guys, it's your host Media Celebrity, and today we have a juicy celebrity story to unpack. Hip-hop artist Nelly has been in the spotlight a lot lately, and not just for his music. His complicated love life has been making headlines, from his high-profile breakup with longtime girlfriend Shantel Jackson to his recent reconciliation with ex-girlfriend Ashanti. Now, Nelly is finally opening up about what really happened between him and Shantel, and how he ended up back in Ashanti's arms. This is a story of heartbreak, regret, and second chances in the world of Hollywood romance. Let's dive in. Nelly and Shantel Jackson had been dating for several years, and many fans thought they were the perfect couple. They kept their relationship relatively private, but would occasionally share cute couple photos and moments on social media. By all appearances, they seemed happy and in love. However, in 2021, rumors started swirling that the two had called it quits. Nelly and Shantel remained tight-lipped about the status of their relationship, leaving fans to speculate about what had gone wrong. Meanwhile, there was another interesting development in Nelly's dating history. Earlier in 2021, he had reconnected with his ex-girlfriend Ashanti, with whom he had a high-profile relationship in the early 2000s. Ashanti and Nelly had dated for several years before ultimately breaking up, but it seemed like they had put the past behind them and were rebuilding a friendship. Now, in this exclusive interview, Nelly is finally addressing the elephant in the room. He's ready to share his side of the story and explain what really happened between him and Shantel, as well as how he ended up back in Ashanti's life. Look, the breakup with Shantel, it was tough, man. We had been together for a long time and I thought she was the one, you know? But towards the end, there was just a lot of disagreement and tension. We were always arguing, and it felt like we were growing apart instead of closer together. Nelly pauses, taking a deep breath before continuing. Shantel is an amazing woman, don't get me wrong. But I guess we just wanted different things, and it got to the point where we couldn't make it work anymore. It was a mutual decision to go our separate ways, but that doesn't make it any less painful. He shifts in his seat, looking directly at the camera. I think a lot of people were surprised when the news broke that Shantel and I had broken up. We always tried to keep our relationship private, so I'm sure it came as a shock to a lot of our fans. But the truth is, sometimes even the strongest relationships just don't work out in the end. Nelly then opens up about how he and Ashanti reconnected and eventually rekindled their romance. Ashanti and I have always had a special connection, even after we broke up all those years ago. We've remained friends over the years, and when I was going through the breakup with Shantel, Ashanti was there for me as a shoulder to lean on. He smiles wistfully. It's funny how life works sometimes. Ashanti and I, we just have this undeniable chemistry, this bond that I've never been able to replicate with anyone else. And as I was dealing with the end of my relationship with Shantel, I found myself drawn back to Ashanti in a way I hadn't felt in a long time. Nelly pauses, choosing his words carefully. I think a part of me had always hoped that Ashanti and I would find our way back to each other, even if I didn't admit it to myself. And when we started spending more time together, it just felt right, you know, like we were picking up right where we left off all those years ago. Nelly's expression shifts, and a sense of optimism and excitement enters his voice. Ashanti and I, we're in a really good place right now. We're taking things slow, but we both feel like this is our second chance to get it right. I'm not going to lie, it's been a rollercoaster of emotions, but I'm grateful to have Ashanti by my side. He leans forward, his gaze earnest. I know a lot of people have been speculating about my love life, and I get it, it's part of being in the public eye. But at the end of the day, all that matters to me is that I'm happy, and Ashanti makes me happy. We're focused on building a solid foundation and seeing where this journey takes us. Nelly breaks into a wide smile. I'm really excited about the future, both personally and professionally.